Hey everybody, it's Shrinking Silly here, and it is Sunday night, March. I'm sorry, it's May 13th, and so tonight is actually my 2-month surgiversary, and that's pretty exciting. It's a little surreal to think that I was um, laying in a hospital bed 2 months ago, waiting for this journey to really begin. And here I am 2 months later, and I am 41 pounds down. My last update, I didn't actually give any numbers because I try not to jump on the scale every week. And a couple days after that update, I was having one of those mornings that I just really wasn't feeling well and just kind of was down in the dumps. And I thought to myself, you know what? I know I've lost some weight, and if I jump on the scale, it'll probably get my psyche up a little bit. And that's exactly what it did. I actually lost I think it was 9.6 pounds, and that was in a 10-day period. So that was actually pretty much my, uh, I think it was pretty much my highest, like a week to week type thing. And that brings me down officially to the 250s, which is really exciting for me. When I met the doctor, I was over 300 pounds. I was 306 pounds at my absolute highest, which was a little over 2 years ago. I was 345 pounds. I had lost some weight prior to seeing the surgeon. I'd lost a significant amount of weight actually, and then gained some back before seeing the surgeon. And then I chose not to have my surgery until the first of the year, and so I had from November to the first of the year to kind of get my mind in the right state of mind, and I didn't quite do that. I ate my way through the holidays and that sort of thing. Once the first of the year began, I started to try here and there. I wasn't real concentrated on it simply because I knew surgery was coming up and it was going to be such a lifestyle change. So I got down to about 295 right before surgery. The exact number is not quite known. It's a big controversy. But I go with 295 the day of surgery. And as of last week, I was 254. Tonight I hopped on the scale real quick just to kind of see. I usually, like I said, don't weigh week to week, but today is my 2 month officially, and tomorrow I have my 2 month follow up with my doctor. So I kind of wanted to see what his scale said in comparison to this scale. Probably wasn't the smartest idea because it's about 11 o'clock here. I had dinner at about 8 o'clock, and I'm probably filled with water or something because I was actually up 0.2 pounds. But again, that's probably just some water or something like that. I'm not really concerned about it. I did measure myself tonight too, and it's been about 3 weeks since I've done that. When I measured myself before, I was 14 inches um, smaller than I was the day that. Well, I'm sorry. I hadn't measured myself before surgery. I actually measured myself about a month before surgery. And so that month, along with 3 weeks ago, it had been 14 inches, and now I can add 3.5 inches to that. So we're working on 17.5 inches altogether. I'm definitely down a couple dress sizes, which is really incredible. Like I said last week, I put on a pair of jeans that actually I hadn't fit into that size since high school. So that was kind of exciting. I actually put those same jeans on this week, and they're too big in the legs. Those of you who are looking at surgery or maybe close to surgery, you might want to start asking for some clothes now. And my suggestion is to go to the thrift stores, maybe get your support group members together and see if they want to do a trade or a yard sale or something to that effect. We've done both here in the last month or so, so I've gotten really lucky with some deals. I also have a notification on my phone for plus size clothes from Craigslist, and I found a couple people who were selling some really nice clothes. So that's how I've been doing things because I'm going through them so fast. And it just doesn't make any sense right now for me to go out into the stores. So that's a little tidbit, a little tip. I'll tell you a little bit about my week. It's been a difficult week, to be honest with you. I have not really been able to get back to the gym. I had stopped because my car needed some work, and so I was carpooling it to work, and my truck was in the shop. This would have been my first week, or it was supposed to be my first week back, but I just never made it. I'm having a real hard time with exhaustion since I went back to work, and I'm starting to actually think I might have low iron. I'm cold all the time, which comes with weight loss, but I'm also really lethargic. I mean, when I came out of surgery, I could only sit for 2 or 3 hours, and I needed a nap. And I knew that I technically am still healing, and so I probably need a little more sleep than the average person. But I'm at a point right now where I get up in the morning, somewhere between 8 and 9, and wind up coming onto my couch and crashing. And I sleep all the way up to the time I go to work, which I don't go to work until I have to get dressed for work. And I don't have to do that until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's just a little crazy. This week I'm going to make an earnest effort to change that. And if I can't change it, if it doesn't seem to be something that is going to be good for me is in terms of morning workouts, then I'm going to start going to the gym at night. And I need to figure that out this week because I'm also looking at a new gym, and the new gym actually isn't open 24 hours. So I'm hoping I can do the morning thing because I really like the new gym. The new gym actually has a pool and all these classes that I really want to take. My gym has some classes, and I like those classes, and has some really good machines. But I'm a swimmer, and I always have been, and they're having a really good deal down there right now. I would normally swim in the summer at my house and then just not do it in the winter. But this particular gym is not too much further than where I'm driving now to go to the gym. And it has an Olympic-sized pool that I can do laps in, and then it also has all these classes, which my current gym does not have. For instance, it has kickboxing and Zumba and that sort of thing, and I really want to get into some of those. I actually took a Zumba class this weekend. It was fun. It was difficult. In fact, I still hurt today. I took it yesterday, and it's a 60-minute class, and I only made it through 30 minutes. I was sweating, and I was out of breath, and I just didn't want to push it, so I left after 30 minutes. But I thought that was pretty good for a first try, and I'm pretty sure that I would like the class. I'm just not quite sure that I enjoyed the atmosphere of this particular class. There's nothing really wrong with it. It just tends to be a little younger gym, and so the girl who was running the class was the regular instructor. It was her daughter, and I mean, there's no real problem with that. It's just I kind of felt like for my first class, did I really want to be led by someone who was like 16 or 17? The new gym I'm looking at is actually a wellness center. It is in the same, the hospital here that I had my surgery at has a wellness center. This is the wellness center that's in my town, though. So they cater to, the couple times I've been there, it looks like they cater to, I don't want to say an old crowd, but an older crowd. And my theory is some of the trainers there and whatnot may have a little more experience with patients, just people who are getting over surgeries, and not even just, bariatric surgeries, but just surgeries in general. And I'm thinking I may just get a little more out of it. I don't know for sure, though. I do really love the gym I'm at now, but this other gym is actually only $25 more a month, and my company will pretty much pick that up. I'll wind up paying $12 a month for a gym that has pretty much everything I want. The only drawback is that it's not 24 hours. So I'm going to go tour it, sometime this week, maybe next weekend, see how, see what it's like. They have a special going on right now, so if I'm going to join, I'm going to join this one. And then if I decide not to, then I'll just, stay where I'm at. I'm perfectly satisfied where I'm at. I just think I might have a little more options where I'm thinking about going, and I really, really need options. What else? I was able to visit with a friend of mine who had surgery this week. Congratulations, Joe. Good job. And I was able to see my nurses who took care of me the day that I had surgery, and that was a lot of fun. My doctor was there too, so I said hello. But that was brief because he was taking care of patients, and I'll probably be seeing him tomorrow or SBA tomorrow. And that's about it. Like I said, this week has been a transition because I can't seem to get back to work. Josie wants to say hello, apparently. And I'm hoping to change that this week. All in all, I feel really, really good, and I'm going to post some really good pictures that were taken of me yesterday, so you guys can get to see a full view of me. I had a friend take these pictures actually up at the hospital, same for her had surgery, so they're really good pictures. I'm not just out of the gym, and I'm actually smiling and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and post those with this video, and I don't really have a whole lot to say, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm kind of tired. It's Sunday night. Just took my shower so I can go to sleep and get up bright and early in the morning. That's it. I think, again, nothing to say. So, just to run it by you again, I'm down 41 pounds in 2 months, which I'm really happy about. I feel really good, and I'm ready to take on the next 2 months. Starting to do some journaling, and I'm about to go back to Overeaters Anonymous to deal with some of the other issues that you need to deal with when you remove the food from your life. I haven't had a whole lot of this is terrible, I'm emotional, nothing like that, no underlying issues coming up for me right now. But I kind of want to be prepared for when they do, because I think eventually they're going to surface. I do still see a therapist that works with bariatric patients. I haven't seen her in a little while simply because I forgot to make some appointments and she's pretty booked. But I'll probably see her in the next month or so. So, listen, I'm going to sign off. I'm exhausted and I'm just rambling at this point. So you all have a really good week, and we'll talk soon, hopefully. Hit me up, like me, message me. I always try to answer, and I'm on Facebook as well. I'm actually under Shrinking Silly as my email, and I'm called Nicole Shrinking. And you can find me on Facebook. If you friend me, I'll definitely friend you, and then I always put updates and things that I'm having for breakfast and lunch and all that kind of stuff on there. Thank you. Bye.